I would like to say a couple of things, if I may, Senator. I want to start off by reading a quote if I might. If an unfriendly power had attempted to impose on education the mediocre educational performance that exists today, we might well have viewed it as an act of war. As it stands, we have allowed this to happen to ourselves. We have squandered the gains and achievement made in the wake of the Sputnik challenge. Moreover, we have dismantled essential support systems which help make these gains possible. We have, in fact, been committing an act of unthinking, unilateral educational disarmament. How many of you believe that's based on Common Core standards? 1983, a nation at risk. We've been fighting the battle of improving student achievement in this country since Sputnik. And then in 1983, history majors, in 1983, we talked about beginning to go backwards. This school district implemented Common Core standards 4 years ago, K through 12. Have we made some mistakes? Yes, just like every one of you make in your business and your role as mother and father and so on. Let me tell you some positives. We had a ton of town meetings in our school district. Many parents, the size of this room, were with us. Talked to us. Had some good closed doors, some smaller groups. Folks for, folks against. I am proud tonight that we are at least discussing education in the great state of Mississippi in this country.
Amen.
Because for so long, we just putted along being 50. Guys, in 2011, this school district was the 9th highest QDI in the state of Mississippi. That's the 50th state in the union. And as Senator Hill or the lady before said, and down in the 20s in the world. We've made some great work, some great strides. We've made some mistakes too. But the bottom line is we're improving student achievement. As you've heard today, ACT is supposed to change. This district already had national average ACT scores. We've now gone with our top students, our top 150 graduating class of 300. We've gone from a 23 average to almost a 25 over 4 years. That's not a new ACT. That's the ACT we're currently working on. We've improved reading achievement for all of our students, top and those low socioeconomic kids who use the education system in this country for upward mobility. Never forget them, because it's what most of them have every day. I appreciate the battle. I appreciate the time. I appreciate the fact that we're discussing education. But for our little school district, yeah, we've taken some hits. We've had some good, tough conversations with folks in this room. But when I go to the football game on Friday night, when I listen to our debate team perform, when I look at that data about how we've grown over 4 years and the success we've had, if you're in my shoes, you have to celebrate what we're doing. Very powerful stuff. Very powerful stuff.
Thank you for your comments, sir. One thing, Superintendent mentioned the Sputnik and the space war. If I'm not badly mistaken, the United States put a man on the moon before the United States Department of Education was ever created.
That's right.
And I think that since the creation of the U.S. Department of Education is where we've kind of gone off the scale and started a decline.
Let me do one more thing, please, on the guy. I've got index cards right here. I'm going to pass them around. If there is a standard, a specific standard in the Common Core standards that you don't like, please let me know. Put your name on it. If there is a standard,
Not that he can do anything,
let
but...
me know. Okay?
And going back to the ACT that Mr. East mentioned, and I'm very proud for the gains that his school district made in the ACT. My daughter took it over and over and over and kept scoring about the same thing, but when she started taking the ACT prep class at her school and started taking practice tests, that's whenever her scores improved. After taking the practice ACTs, and we could do that without implementation of Common Core because Common Core was not implemented when she took the ACT prep. But she went up 3 points after doing the ACT test online. We really don't know. You can attribute things to whatever you might like to attribute them to, but I feel quite certain that her advancement on the ACT was based on taking that little course at school where she was prepped and she took the practice test. Yes.